In this session, we begin talking about the flamenco strums, or rasgueados. One of the greatest rasgueados ever invented was invented by my teacher, my maestro, and my dear friend, Juan Morote, one of the great guitarists of all time in history. Juan invented this strum, and it has such strength, such control, and such a beautiful sound that probably 3/4 of today's professional guitarists use it. Now, it involves a completely different way of using your hands. Now, we are using the wrist and the elbow, and your fingers are actually just going by. Let me make that a little bit more clear. Let me explain exactly how it goes first. You come up with your thumb, down with your fingers, that is M and A, and down with your thumb. So, I repeat, up with your thumb, down with M and A held together, and down with your thumb. So, up, down, down. It sounds like this. 1, 2, 3. Now, I'll just play it up to speed so you get an idea of what it sounds like. Now, you're using all the strong parts of your hand. The wrist, very strong, your arm, but a completely relaxed motion. The motion is like this. Your fingers are not extended, so there's no pushing and pulling. It's just an absolutely relaxed motion. It takes a lot of practice. Let me explain to you how to practice this thing. First, you hang your hand there just naturally, like we have been doing all along. No tension. Come up with your thumb. Down with the fingers. Down with the thumb. And repeat. Your thumb is in position to continue the stroke. So this is the key to it. Wherever you finish, you begin to recycle. There are only 3 distinct movements. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Now, if you'll notice, what's actually going on in this strum is that the thumb is stroking the strings like this. And in between those strokes falls M and A as though they were a thumb too. Just one entity, even though there are 2 fingers involved. So they're brushing the strings like this in between. What you have is this. I encourage you to hold the strings with your left hand as you practice this. If you're married, you soon won't be. If you have a girlfriend, she'll leave. You have to practice this all the time to get it. And I think it's best to keep the volume down. So, that's what it wants to sound like when you're dampening the strings. A very clean, percussive sound. Go slowly at first. Relax and try to build speed. When you get to the galloping sort of effect, you know you're getting close. Now just make it continuous. The more you relax, the more speed will come. So this is the sound. Practice at least 15 minutes a day, and any more that you have time for. It's a wonderful rasgueado.